California, California, here we come.
Man, TM, man, they got the best dealerships ever, man. Like, they're so accessible. You only have to, like, you know, go into the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. And I mean, look at the roads here. This is TM for you guys. TM fucking just knows how to put the dealerships. They got one here. They got one in fucking in Abbotsford. It's a guy's house. Well, here it's a guy's house too, but man, you're gonna get the best service too. Fucking retarded TM. Get a dealership first before you start. Oh, what do you think about all this, Seth?
What do I think about it? I think the Italian they make really good sports cars, food. The women are gorgeous. In Italy, it's so romantic and everything, and it's like a hell of a time. But the dirt bikes, man, that's where they went wrong. They should have stuck to the sports cars.
Yeah, just stick to the sports cars, TM, just please.
And the street bikes, like street bikes are fucking phenomenal.
So we're saying goodbye to the TM. Just wasn't for us. Didn't work good. Sold it as a spare parts bike. Yeah, just doesn't run. Just worth parts. So that's what we're gonna do.
That guy was an idiot. Like, he said there's a starting procedure for the bike, like the old WRs. Like, it's just fucking ridiculous.
From the early 2000s.
Yeah, from the early 2000s. Like, if you crash on a TM, you need to do a starting procedure. Who the fuck would want to do that? It would waste so much time in a race.
And then on top of that, he acknowledged it. He's like, yeah, well, we know that there's a problem. Most customers hate it, so that's why we only import the ones with electric started. So he's like admitting to it that it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's admitting to it it's a piece of shit, and he's like, but the electric start ones can start in any position. And then I'm like, well, okay, well, the Japanese bikes, like, who would want to buy old technology like that? And I asked him, like, okay, Japanese bikes you can start in any position. Why can't you start the TMs in any position? And he's like, well, I don't know that one. Well, you're a fucking mechanic. You fucking pull apart these pieces of shit all the time. How the fuck do you not know? This guy's a fucking retard. We're going left?
Straight. Long story short, I bought a 2015 TM 450 MX. I paid 10K Canadian plus tax, so 11,200. I rode the bike for 25 hours. The thing grenaded on me, and I took it to a shop, which was a TM shop here in Canada, and they had it for 4 months. They couldn't fix it. They basically brushed me off. They told me I didn't do a proper kickstarting procedure, and then I had it again in another shop for 5 months, and they couldn't fix it. So then I came here to the US to take it to Gravity TM, which is like the biggest TM store. And as you can see in the video, they're in the middle of the desert. It's a house, it's not a dealership. And they couldn't fix it because this weird, like, he speaks with a TM dealer in Canada, and that guy, me and him have a bad relationship, so he didn't want to give the go-ahead. So it's like this, like, weird small company that communicates with each other, and like, if you piss off one guy, you basically, it's just so stupid.
Any issues?
Okay, you won't have any issue. And if
Well,
I'll talk
I will.
to Dan. I'll talk to Dan and I'll tell him, listen, I need my bike fixed here. Give him the green light, and then I will move forward from there.
If he gives me a call, says no problem.
So he told you right now, don't fix my bike.
Well, he told me there's still an issue, and he would like me to wait until that issue is solved.
And then after already getting it serviced by one mechanic, paying the full bill, and then another mechanic who wasn't able to fix it, both of them couldn't get it working properly after 9 months. This mechanic says we're going to have to redo all that work just so that you don't basically come and get mad at me. So he wants to do a full engine rebuild. It's going to cost like 2K to 3K at least US. So, and he basically concludes that it's just not worth fixing this bike, and all it's good for is spare parts. I mean, this has got 25 hours. This is basically a brand new bike, and he wants to scrap it.
It's just no risks. If you fix it, you want to ride a bike. If that blows on you again after 5 hours, you're gonna kill me. And sometimes it's one of those bikes. It's just not worth doing. I would say. Yeah, well,
I wanted a nice bike and it broke after 25 hours. Like, that's unreasonable for a TM. Like, why would you
well,
ever
it's
want to
depending
sell a
on.
bike?
I still haven't seen the race, so I don't know.
I'm junior, I'm not even fast.
Well,
Right, because my racing style would prevent it from blowing up.
and I think just offering you to get the bike and scrap it, take it into pieces. I can probably make $500 on that. But I got all the work, and you don't need to pay anything for the work I did now. I just spent 2 hours until now.
Yeah, the 2 hours he spent to tell me that he can't go any further unless my relationship is cleared with Dan, and also to tell me that it's worth just scrap parts from his diagnosis.
So $3,000 cash US. Would you go any higher on that? 35.
Thank you. No,
Like, if you guys are thinking about buying a TM, please, for the love of God, do not even think about it. Just go and just delete that thought. It's the dumbest idea. It's the priciest idea. It's fucked me over so much financially. In the end, for this bike, I got sold as a spare parts bike for 3K US. So I ended up getting around 4,000 Canadian. So it cost me around 7K for 25 hours. I could buy a freaking RMZ 450 for 7K. Do not ever think about getting a TM. It is the most stupidest bike. It is it's hell. My worst experience with anything, any vehicle I've ever had, it's been nightmare, and everyone told me don't get a TM, and I thought I would give it the benefit of the doubt because I have a Ferrari. I love Italian stuff, but what was I thinking? I was just a total idiot. And the people that work at TM, you guys are all idiots. Especially, you know who you are. You guys are just fucking fucked in the head, and I really hope you guys like crash on your bikes. And that wasn't the TM dealership. That was at Pro Circuit, just for your information, where we were speaking. On the next episode, we go to the beach.